Hey, what's going on? Justin here from Modern Mixing, and today I just have a quick little video for you. I just wanted to show you how I EQ'd the vocals here. Well, it's just a starting. It's not like the finished product or anything like that, but I just wanted to show you how you can use something that's a little bit unorthodox, and it can get you to your final destination, I guess. I'm a pretty big advocate of a couple things. Well, the first thing is using reference mixes. That way you can kind of find out what you like. You can find out what your tastes are, but also it gives you some sort of goal to work towards, especially when you're, trying to learn how to mix and trying to get better at it. But the second thing that I'm an advocate of is a lot of experimentation. Trying things that you think are probably wrong, but doing them anyways. That way you can sort of discover new ways of going about approaching your mix. Normally, well, first of all, the plugin I use was the CLA Gutiars on the vocals, and I honestly didn't do anything to this plugin. All I did was load it up, and I just used the stock settings, so basically everything off. It's just a plugin inserted, that's it. And it's weird because it's almost like it has a built-in EQ or something on it, so it sort of brightened the vocals up. It just kind of pulled them out a little bit. And yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on behind the hood because there's nothing engaged on this plugin. So it must just be some sort of stock setting that Chris Lord Algae had set with the plugin with waves to give the guitars or whatever some sort of EQ curve. But it worked really good on the vocals, so I'll show you. So you can see it's bypassed. The reamplify's turned off. It looks like it's on clean, but it's off. So this is not even doing anything. My inputs just left at 0 wherever the stock are. Everything is set at 0. This stock plugin. I just turned all these lights off. So that's obviously when you push the buttons, they're on, right? But everything's off. The only thing I did was push up the output gain because it did turn it down a little bit in volume. But I'll show you. So basically nothing's mixed on this track right now. I was kind of going through it, working on it, but yeah, so the guitars are, they still need some work, and obviously the vocals need some work, but I just want to show you how quick this was. I was just experimenting through this on, and it seemed to do something. So let's take a listen. This is without anything.
I'm stuck at work, getting nothing done. I play with my phone till I can go home. Gotta do.
So yeah, as you can hear, the vocal and the guitars, they kind of share a similar sort of space, especially in the lower mid region. And the vocals is, I don't want to say it's conflicting, because at this point in the stage of the song, there's basically just guitars and vocals, so it's pretty easy to distinguish the two of them. But as like the track goes on, and like the second verse, stuff like that, more stuff is introduced, more instruments, so it just becomes a little bit tougher to get the vocals to stand out. But also this plugin just kind of made the vocal a little bit more exciting, pulled it forward a little bit, just made it sound more interesting. So I'll leave it bypass, and then while it's playing, I'll quickly switch it to unbypass, and then you can hear the effect side by side.
I'm stuck at work, getting nothing done. I play with my phone till I can go home.
Off.
Gotta do something to
On.
ease my mind. I'm losing my mind.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's got some sort of built-in EQ. I mean, you can even go further. I mean, this compression here kind of acts as like a parallel compression or something. So if you want to get the vocals to stand out even more, let's engage this.
I'm stuck at work, getting nothing done. I play with my phone till I can go home. Gotta do something to.
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't just end here. There's going to be other stuff they're going to have to do, probably some de-essing, maybe a little bit more compression, maybe a little bit of EQ, and obviously effects, probably delays in this case. But yeah, you can see that just by setting up this plugin, not even turning anything on, and it sort of helped the vocal stand out on its own a little bit. So again, like I said, experiment, try things. Like, I didn't even know this thing had a built-in EQ curve, because when I use it on guitars and stuff like that, I kind of just start engaging things and start messing around, and it just so happened as I was listening to this track and the song was playing, and I just started turning everything off because I like to start from scratch, and then I noticed the vocals sounded brighter and it was standing out, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of weird. I've never noticed that before. So again, so just experiment, try different things, and who knows? You could find out some techniques and secrets or whatever you want to call them on your own. All right, till next time.